January 17th was the opening day of the Hawaii State Legislature. The Senate President tried to set the tone for the months ahead in his opening remarks.
The other year, I get to speak before the governor. He's going to give his State of the State on Monday, and he said, well, you just basically stole my speech. So, Governor, I'm going to try to be polite to you this morning and focus on one area and give you the rest of the room for your State of the State on Monday. We have talked much about homelessness and the varying strategies. We've talked about affordable housing, the need to fund and the commitment to build those units. With the governor here, I want to say that we all, 25 members of the Hawaii State Senate, are committed to work on legislation that is going to produce the best results for the people of the state of Hawaii. Thank you very much.
In the other chamber, new House Speaker Scott Saiki focused on housing and homelessness.
This legislative session is a call to broader involvement and decisive action. We must be courageous activists because the issues facing our state are too urgent to wait. But I know that we are up to the challenge. This year, we will rebuild a foundation that will help many residents throughout our state. And by doing so, we will advance Hawaii's tradition of pioneering justice, fairness, and opportunity for all.
Saiki also mentioned a warning delivered by former President Barack Obama about problem solving.
A year ago, President Obama said something in his farewell address to the nation that reminds me of Hawaii's situation today. He spoke of the youth, diversity, and drive of Americans and the potential that these traits offered to our country. But the president also offered this warning. That potential will be realized, he said, only if our democracy works, only if our politics reflects the decency of our people, only if all of us, regardless of our party affiliation or particular interest, help restore the sense of common purpose that we so badly need right now.
Both the Senate President and the House Speaker talked about the false missile alert that shook Hawaii on January 13th.
Unfortunately, one need only look to the past weekend to see a glaring instance of the inability of government at various levels to manage major issues facing our state.
We are committed to make sure that this never happens again. On Friday morning at 10 a.m., there will be a joint hearing by the House and the Senate at 10 a.m. in the Capitol Auditorium. We will continue to work with the administration to find out what we need to do for best practices and how we can carry out our responsibility to ensure that each and every citizen and guest of this state is going to be safe, and we need to ensure that we are getting you accurate information.